Hey everyone, Sal Crispo here from V10 Health. In this video, I'll be answering one of the most common questions that I receive, and that is, how long will it take before I reach my goal? And really, that depends on the individual, as we're all unique, and it also depends on the goal itself. That's why I created the V10 Health scoring system, because it makes it quite clear on where you're starting from and how far you need to go to get to your goal. So let's say you score in at a V3 as your current vitality level and your goal scores in at a V6, then you know, okay, well, I got to move up 3 levels in order for me to achieve my goal. And that makes it quite clear and quite helpful, right? Because you know, okay, this is going to be quite the journey, or, oh, I don't actually have to go that far, right? So if somebody else came to me and they were scoring in at a V5, then they would only have to go up 1 level. And if I give both of them programs, you know that the V5 is going to get to the goal a lot sooner if they follow the programs accordingly, obviously. And that's why it's helpful to know where you're starting from and how far you need to go to get to your goal. That discrepancy is quite helpful, right? Because a lot of times people set up these expectations in their mind like that are completely unrealistic, and this normally happens because of savvy marketing, right? Like we're bombarded with it every day, and they have these outrageous claims like, oh, lose 20 pounds in 10 days or whatever it is. And so it sort of skews people's idea of what's right and what's wrong in terms of what it takes to actually achieve certain health and fitness goals. And so that for that reason, I would not even focus on time at all. What you should be focusing on are the changes and the new habits you got to make in order for you to level up. So if I had a V3, I would give them a V4 program, and I'd be saying, hey, all you got to focus on is now working out this little bit more. So they're working out like a V4, right? Sleeping like a V4, eating like a V4, and so on. And in that way, you see the results, right? Because as soon as that normalizes and that's not challenging anymore, and they're looking up to making changes to become a V5, then it becomes a lot clearer on what's happening. And they're like, oh, okay, well, now I'm at a V4, and now I'm only 2 steps away from reaching my goal. And that becomes a lot more motivating than setting up these unrealistic expectations in your mind. And then, once they don't unfold, you're just going to feel disappointed and discouraged and may quit, right? So, remember, health is not a sprint. Health is something that is like nature. Nature moves very, very slowly. Growth is something that happens over a long period of time. If you think of an acorn, it becomes a full-grown oak tree after 50 years, right? So remember, like, good things take time, right? We're not talking about instant gratification type achievement. When you have a goal that requires you to evolve as a person and change your whole lifestyle, I mean, that's going to take a considerable amount of time. And with that in mind, you're not going to be looking for anything that you can get quickly, right? And that really is the key, because nothing good is going to come to you very, very quickly. Things like that are, let's say an Instagram post or something like that you get a bunch of likes on. Those are like here today, gone tomorrow, right? We're talking about real, lasting changes, right? Then in order for those to happen, I mean, you really do have to evolve as a person. and you go from, version V3 to V4 to V5. I mean, that is you becoming someone else. You're not the same person you used to be, and that's not going to happen overnight. So remember, health is not a sprint, and that's the message for today. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again. Have a great day. Bye.